Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, and today is going to be a kind of a review of the whole of Doctor Who Series 1. It would be split into 4 parts, which would be the good, the bad, the overall score out of 130, from 10 out of 10 episodes. So, why am I explaining it, you understand. And which will include the best and worst episodes, and then finally, kind of my overall opinion of the series. So let's get into it. So let's talk about the good first, because why start negative? So the good episodes, in my opinion, was Rose, which was a great way to introduce both the Doctor and Rose into the series. Dalek, because we get to see more of the angry side of the Doctor and the post PTSD of the Time War. And Bad Wolf, Part of the Ways, because it's where we lose the Ninth Doctor after a incredible first series, in my opinion. These 4 are people's people's favourite episodes throughout the series, and I agree with them really. And also the Doctor and Rose's chemistry throughout was great, and for a show that was coming back from a big break, you needed the 2 characters to have great chemistry together on screen and to pull audiences in, and Eccleston and Billie Piper had amazing chemistry together, and you saw and felt the connection between them, especially in Part of the Ways when they kissed and he regenerated. And we also got the introduction of Captain Jack. I mean, how can that be bad in any way? Captain Jack is great. And finally, the villains, they were mostly all great. We had the Slovene, the Dalek, the gas mask zombies. I mean, just great villains overall, really. So let's get into the bad. There wasn't that many bad things, just 2 bad things in my opinion, but they can be passable in some instances. So basically the only bad thing is the long game and Boomtown. Watching these episodes, I'm just not interested in it really. And you got Adam in one episode which it feels pointless, and Mickey in one episode that feels pointless. So you could have used the characters a bit more, or just not have Mickey in it until the last episode where he's actually useful. But yeah, just Boomtown, long game are the only ones. The only bad things about this series. So out of 130, Series 1 scored 98, with Part of the Ways getting the highest with a perfect 10 out of 10, and the long game getting the lowest with a 4 out of 10. So overall, 98 out of 100 is a decent, 130 I should say, is a decent score, and along the way we'll see how it compares to the future series. So finally, my opinion. Now, I remember I didn't watch this series until last year when I got the DVD box set, and I never knew about 9. I just thought it started at 10 for some reason, but then I was a kid. But after watching the series a few times, I'm a big fan of Series 1. Not as much as like David Tennant series, because he's my Doctor, but this is a really good series, and the 2-part finale is emotional because you've connected with the characters throughout the past 12-13 episodes. They kiss, which is fine, I don't really care. And then, the regeneration into the next Doctor, which I don't think, but anyone who didn't know Christopher Eccleston was leaving didn't know what was happening. I just wish we got one more series with the Ninth Doctor, but at least Rose stayed for the next series and was important in Series 4 as well. So overall, a decent series in my opinion, and obviously it's called 98 out of 130. So that's it for my review of Doctor Who Series 1. I'm probably going to do the same with each series as I get into them. Hopefully explain it a bit better than I probably did in this episode. But if you enjoyed this, if you enjoyed my reviews, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And until the next Was It Good, which is the Christmas Invasion, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later.